Hi there, my name is Michael Bowers, and we're going to be going over the second PNP4 assignment for this week, which is week 1, memory match. Now, unfortunately, I did have to turn to some snippets of code and the community for some help. I had to review other people who've done similar games and similar functionalities because I had some issues with my card spawning and as well as the time counter that I wanted to implement. So even though I didn't follow a tutorial like to the letter or anything like that, I did have to I had to notate some things that other people have done, and since I didn't follow it myself, I'm still going to count it as the same. Things such as this time counter, I had to use some of the snippets from in here. I went ahead and changed some of it, but for the most part, it's the same. That's why I think it should still count as a quote-unquote tutorial. So, moving on, we've got the main menu here, just like in my other game, play and quit. Quit will close the application, as usual. Play will boost you into the game screen, which is here. Now, this is a blue background once we start playing with the cards that all automatically spawn on the field. As you click through them, they will turn over. If they don't match, they'll turn back. If they do match, let's see if we can, there we go. So they will disappear. And as you can see, the time continues to count. After you finish all of these, there's not really a lose screen. We didn't implement that. I thought about implementing a time limit, but that was a little outside my scope. But after you get all of them done, it will automatically send you to the win screen. So it'll just pop up, say, great job, you solved all 16 matches. If you want to play again, hit replay. You can hit play again. It just bumps you back into the game scene, just like the main menu did. Quit will also close the application. If, for whatever reason, you find yourself in an unusual situation, or if you want to see if maybe it took you too long, maybe you wanted it like under, I don't know, 100 seconds, under a minute, something like that, you can hit restart mid-game. Let me see if I can delete another set. Yeah, there it is. So we can just hit reset, and it resets the timer, and it turns all the cards back into the game. I did go through. I went a different direction than my other game, the tic-tac-toe. Instead of using 2 scripts for the entire game, I kind of broke it up into functionality. So we have score text. We've got a score manager, which handles the kind of like scene management along with the scene manager. We've got the restart function, which is literally just this button right here. I know, like I said, I could have probably tied a few of these in, like restart and the scene manager could have probably been in the same. Time counter was just this, just the time clock. So I just tried to implement it a different way. I wanted to experiment a little bit, see what I could learn. I've got all the prefabs in here. These are all my individual card prefabs. I went just basically fancy letters is all it is. I'll go ahead and take a look at one. So it's that, and then the art for it. Once you spawn it, it spawns basically something like this. This is the A, and then B and all the other ones are fancy as well. But yeah, that's basically my game. That's pretty much it. Let me take a look, and I can show you some of the script I've got. So we'll hop into the game manager, and it's pretty broken up. I mean, I just basically did a quick little flipping status. Come down here, you can check how many cards are left on the screen. I thought I was trying to add in a scoreboard, but for whatever reason I couldn't get it to work correctly. Once again, it's an optional thing. It's not really part of the scope. It's just something I was trying to do. I kind of abandoned it because I was running out of time. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all it is. Got your scene manager down here, which bumps to the win screen when there's no cards left. That actually, I overlooked something here, which was adding the win screen to the build menu, because for some reason I spent probably about 2 hours trying to figure out why I wouldn't bump over into the win screen when I was out of cards. But yeah, it's just little stuff like this. It was pretty good. But yeah, thanks for your time. And like I said, I'm also going to keep this one. I'm going to try to probably tie these in a little cleaner to each other. I may remake this and see if I can change it and do it myself once I review how all this is, all the few things I had to go get off of other people's recommendations and advice, and see if I can do it all myself, just to see if I can, do it alone, change it, make it my own. But yeah, so that was my memory matching.